Alright, welcome to round 2 of this league. I noticed I was mumbling a bit in the last video, so I'll try to speak more clearly and enunciate my words. Good habit for recording content, I suppose. I won the die roll. I'll be on the play. This hand's close. I'll probably have to mulligan though. Double island's a bit awkward with my thought erasure. I'm going to keep this, and I think I'm going to bottom either the Drown or the Lockmere Serpent. Because Drown's pretty good in the late game, but pretty bad early on. Same as Serpent. I guess I'll bottom the Serpent for now. Neat. Dark Ritual Buried Alive. This is a pretty cool Buried Alive art. It's very old school. I like it. I should say I dig it. Those are some cards. Alright, now we need a swamp. Alright, didn't get there. Probably gonna make us discard our hand with Sire of Insanity. One time. Do they have the animated? They don't have it. Alright, so there's an argument for just cycling the neutralize because if we hit a swamp, like we need to hit an untapped land for neutralize to be any untapped land, but we need to hit specifically swamp for drawing the lock to be good. I don't know. It's pretty close. I guess I'll just draw for my turn. Yep, that's what I thought. Never lucky. Hashtag. So it's possible they just didn't go for it because they think we have mana leak or something. That resolves. Or maybe they just didn't have it. It's kind of ironic. I was talking about bottoming Drawn in the Lock, and now it's so good because they are filling up their graveyard. But it is dead sometimes at the beginning of the game, depending on the matchup. Alright, they binned a Dread Return, so they probably have a reanimate spell. Doesn't seem likely that they would bin Dread Return. Sure. They're Dread Returning something here. Zombified, Tidespot Parent. Resolves. So we can drown this because they have 9 cards in their graveyard. So maybe we should. I think at this point we have to cycle neutralize. Try to hit a swamp. Alright. Maybe they have a miscast. I'm just going to main phase this to guarantee that they don't get value off that. Zombify. So what's a little bit funny, what's a little bit funny about this is we can exile their graveyard with this, but we have to main phase that. So now we have to draw another Draw in the Lock or something. Maybe we have some good draws here. Don't have very many turns. That's actually... that's so close to good. So the question is, do I want to exile their graveyard? I mean, I think I have to play this out because this triggers at each end step. I probably do. I mean, this just makes us discard our Serpent, but it's fine for eating their yard. This breaks any other reanimate spells that they draw off the top. So now I guess another Mystic Sanctuary gets us there. A Bad River gets us there, I think, because it's a 3-turn clock. I mean, a 4-turn clock. So if you draw Bad River right now, we can get Mystic Sanctuary. It'll enter tapped. Alright, that's obviously not very good. Okay, so they take us to 8. So Bad River is no longer an out. Right. Well, I guess it is technically still an out because you get one more turn after this one. I mean, obviously any removal spell other than Hero's Downfall. Okay, so now I guess I just cast this because I have to discard my hand. Okay, so now we take the Bad River. Yeah, this works. And then we Sanctuary back, Drown on our upkeep. Take another Sire. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't both exile, like we can't use our Serpent to exile the Sire, so if they draw another Reanimate spell, it could be, so we only have one Swamp. So we need another turn here. We need them to break this draw step. Looks like they bricked, sort of. That's a really good draw. Alright, so now pass. That's really good too. I probably just have to fire this off. On their end step if they don't do anything, because I want to cycle it. They could hardcast Sire at this point. I mean, we have Mana Leak, but I think I just fire this off. How badly do we want to play Lochner this turn? Probably pretty badly. Although we can just cling again. I guess I'll play the Bad River. I don't know, that's probably wrong, but I also want to have access to double black for whatever reason. Who knows? It's probably something I'm not thinking of. Duress. Okay. Guess we just Mana Leak it. I guess maybe that was bad. So now I can't do the Clink to Dust. Sure. Okay. I guess we could have Sanctuaried again. That's probably wrong. This has been an interesting game. Lots of swings. Sure. Bird Life. We've exiled a lot of creatures. Alright, which one of these do I hate the most? I guess we have enough to exile at least. Yeah, I guess I'll gain 3 life here. Actually, I'll play the Serpent. I'll just wait for them to target something with their spell. We could sack a Swamp to draw a card. I think that's fine. Alright, Thunder Erasure's okay. I think we just cast it. Their last card could be a Dread Return. Goes on to 5. That's a pretty good one. I'm gonna put that on top. And probably draw it with my Serpent here. Frantic Search. That mills you too, sure. Alright. Close game. Reanimator. Definitely want the second Cling. More side is a consideration, I would say. Just because it exiles stuff in the graveyard. You have to kind of proactively play it. It's not very good. It might be better than some other stuff, but I think we have enough good cards. I think I keep in Hostage Taker here. I'm gonna bring in a Shadow Mage. Drawn to the Lock is really good in this matchup. I'm gonna cut the Davriels and bring in Shadow Mages. I think I like it like this. I can see cutting one. I guess Serpent's really good in this matchup, huh? I guess only if they make us discard of a Sire, though. Yeah, I think this is okay. This hand's pretty good. As long as we don't get like turn 1 Sire, I think we're okay shape here. I think I'm definitely casting my Duress on 1. Shadow Mage is a pretty nice pickup. You can shred their hand, and then they have desire. I guess. Do I care about this Duress? Is the question. I think I do. I think I take it. It's not very great to trade your discard spell for their discard spell against the combo deck, but like usually you want to trade resources that matter. But I have another discard spell to follow it up. I'll take Buried Alive. They can hard cast their Sire at some point. We'll probably play a Shadow Mage next turn, take a turn off to do that, and then if we get to untap with a Shadow Mage, it's really good for us, I think. I'll play a Dismal Backwater. I guess I should attack before I play my land. I might draw a land I want to play instead. That's fine though. They're pretty close to Sire. I think they're one land off 5 mana. I think it costs 6. We know they have Sire and probably nothing else known. Fact or fiction? I guess I should play Bad River. I guess I should attack first before making any decisions. Alright, they didn't play anything. I think we jammed the Foff. Alright. I guess. Mystic Sanctuaries are not very... I guess we can put a card on top and then draw it with our... Wow. That's an obscene amount of lands. Should I put Thought Erasure on top? Probably. I think I do that. We'll draw the Thought Erasure. And then I will cast the Thought Erasure. I see. Let's take an Animate Dead. My hand's pretty scary. If they draw a Frantic Search, they could kind of pop off here. I'll probably let that resolve. Well, would I let Frantic Search resolve? I'm not sure. Well, I think I don't. And then I just, next turn discard spell their Dread Return. Seems kind of reasonable. Or Thoth, huh? Okay, I guess this is kind of going shields down if I do this. But I think I do it. I guess they can cast Sire of Insanity now. Yeah, it's probably not great for me. Let's put that one on top, huh? I guess I'll play out this in case they do cast the Sire. Now I feel pretty confident that if they cast Sire, I can still win. Alright, well, if they're doing nothing, that's obscenely good for us. Alright, they conceded. Alright, see you for round 3.